What's up guys, Melikan here from MKAU as always bringing you the latest and greatest in gaming news and reviews. We are back today with the UniVersus series, this time we've got the Godzilla Challenger series, so they provided us with two decks. We've got Godzilla and Mothra, and I do apologise for bumping the camera then. And we've got King Ghidorah, I don't know how to say that, and Rodan, again, don't know how to say that either. These packs, as you can see, we've got a booster pack, which contains 6 random alternative art or foil cards to enhance your deck. We've also got the ready to play deck, which is what this is all about. Plus we've got 3 all new characters, so for this particular pack we've got Godzilla, Mothra and MKAU. Same deal, 60 card deck, 3 new characters. We've got King Ghidorah, again, can't pronounce it, probably butchering it, I do apologise to any Godzilla fans. Rodan, again, apologies. And we've got a variation of MKAU. So we're just going to crack right into it. We're going to open one of these up, or both of them up, and we're going to have a look at what's available. We'll also have a look and see what is inside the booster packs, if I can actually get into the boxes. There we go. Alrighty. We'll pop that off to the side. So we have our booster pack. We have a little booklet in regards to the Godzilla Challenger series, if I can talk properly. Just as before, this one shows us what cards are available. So we get a little bit of a preview of what we're getting. And then we've got the deck itself. So this one's going to be fun to open on camera. There's some tape on it. Yep, actually, maybe a bit easier than I thought. Okay, there we go. Alright. We'll also pop that to the side. We'll move that across over there. We'll pop that on top there for the moment, because the main thing we want to look at is these decks. Now, just as before, we've got this little pull tag, similar to what you might find on a pack of chewing gum, or I guess for the adults out there, cancer sticks. But we have our Godzilla. We have our MKAU, which is really quite shiny. We have Mothra. And I kind of like how they've gone for a bit of an anime vibe on that one. Ooh, a bit of cardboard there, we'll get rid of that, that'll be a distraction. So we'll just go through the cards as we normally would. If you find anything that you like and you want to read up a little bit more, by all means, feel free to pause the video. As usual, let us know what you think about the cards in the comments below. I'm keen to hear what you think of them. And I'm sure the team that produces these is also keen. But I do quite like the anime vibe that they've got going on with these. It's you know, given Godzilla is originally a Japanese thing, and of course the Americans took it and thought they could do it better, but I really like that they've sort of gone back to, you know, I guess the traditional owners of Godzilla, or the traditional creators, the original creators is probably the better term. But these are some very nice cards. The artwork is incredible. These ones are the same, so we've got Ferocious Attack again. A couple of times actually. But if you miss it, that gives you time to go back and review. Well, not even go back, you can just pause it on the next one because there's a couple of them there. But yeah, definitely a very sort of anime. I guess these ones have a bit more of a comic book vibe to them more so than an anime. But either way, nice little matching of what we're seeing. It's almost like a mandatory anime shot, that one, isn't it? Yeah, a decent variety of cards here. I'm still not familiar with the game. But for those of you who are, again, let me know down in the comments what you know, what's this 3 mean? What does this mean? Do these here necessarily mean anything? Because yeah, I mean, I can't say I've played Pokemon. I think when I was in primary school, it was we collected the cards and we traded them, and that was, I played Pokemon, but I know there's a whole game associated with it. Not so much when you're 8 years old, or at least not when I was 8 years old. That was a long time ago. So we'll tidy these up. We'll put them sort of back in a stack if I can. Maybe I'm apologizing because I've just realized I'm not doing that on camera, but it was very awkward, but we got there. They're also not in order. So we'll pop those there. We'll pop Godzilla on top. We'll move this over here. Actually, we might even put that in frame. That's probably a smarter idea, isn't it? There you go. That way you can sort of admire that in the background. And then we'll open up this pack and you can watch me struggle all over again. If there is an easier way to do this, actually it's probably that way. Yep, look at that. So for those of you who have never opened a box of these before, there is an easier way to open them. Pay no attention to what I've done in the past. So we have our second Godzilla booster pack. We have another one of our Challenger series booklets, with this one giving us the same sort of stuff that we saw in the last one. This is not the easiest thing to do behind a camera. But anyway, same as the last one. So we might pop that, we'll pop that there this time, as opposed to well and truly out of the way. We'll open this one up. So this is nice and easy. Was nice and easy. Is no longer nice and easy. There we go. And again, we will, there it is. Or there it's not, no, there it is, okay. So again, maybe not, pack of chewing gum. We might stick with the pack of chewing gum. At least this time. Ooh, this one's a little bit tighter than the other one was. Okay. Alright, so we've got king name that I can't pronounce. We've got Godzilla. Rodan, again, another name that I can't pronounce. And then as we scroll through, again we see some other amazing artwork. Really giving off that sort of anime, I think more so anime versus cartoon or comic book. Particularly if you are a little bit older and you remember some of the older anime where, you know, big monsters and big robots, and it was less about the big anime eyes and stuff and whatnot. But definitely some incredible detail on these cards. And of course, if I'm scrolling through these too quickly, A, there are duplicates, B, there's nothing stopping you from pausing the video, having a read. But please, as I said, let us know what your favourite cards are in the comments below, and please feel free to enlighten me as to, you know, I mean, I don't think I pointed this out before. What's that? If the camera focuses, there we go. Yeah, cool. I mean, I'm assuming it's defense because it's a shield. But like, it looks like it says 2+. Does that mean I have to roll a 2+ on a dice, or? And you know, is this like initiative, or is this initiative, or is that attack? Is that attack? Is that actually defense? Is that how much life it's got? I think it's kind of awesome that UniVersus has paired up with a wide variety of other media. So, you know, we previously had the My Hero Academia. Unfortunately, off the top of my head, I can't think about the first pack that I opened up. We've now got Godzilla, and I know some other card companies have done that as well, which again is fantastic. But at least from what I've experienced at the moment, while other companies have done partnerships with other media, a lot of the stuff when you buy is still very heavily focused on their original stuff. So that's all of those. But yeah, as I was saying, like, it's nice that you buy a Godzilla pack, for example, and it's all themed around Godzilla. I think that's really cool. But we'll tidy this up. You can watch me sort of struggle with it at the moment if you want. I don't know that it's going to be particularly riveting viewing, but you can always skip this bit. Maybe. Okay, that didn't take as long as before. So we've got Godzilla on top of this pack. King name I can't pronounce, or I don't know if I'm pronouncing correctly, on top of this pack. We'll have a little bit of a look inside these to see if we perhaps get anything different. And I like these because they've got this little tear tab here, so a little bit of ASMR. Which was probably more sounds of me bumping the microphone than anything. So here you go. Alright, so I feel like this one's a bit of a newer one that we didn't see before. Some nice shiny cards, as they said. We've got our foils. But I think that's because these packs are specifically supposed to be giving you foils. So that's our first one. And then our second one, a little bit more ASMR. And I feel like that might have been a little bit more of me hitting the microphone. So these are just 6 card booster packs. But still, they are random cards. Ooh, that one's quite cool. I like that. I don't know if I actually saw that before. I should probably go back and have a look. Alright, let's have a look see back in this. So that's Mecha Godzilla. There we go. Alright. So we've got these two. So we've got the one that come in the Challenger deck, and then we've got this one that came in nice and shiny in the booster pack that came with well, I don't know now because I mixed those two up, but that is a very cool card. Alrighty, so that is the Godzilla Challenger Series decks for UniVersus. So as I mentioned, we did have, and I'm sorry you're going to have to look at a rip box, but we did have King Ghidorah and Rodan. Again, butchering. Maybe it's going to add some comedic value. And then we had the Godzilla and Mothra Challenger Series. So huge thank you to the teams over at UVS Games. Greatly appreciate getting these. It's always fun opening them up and having a look to see what it is that we get. But if it is something that interests you, again, pop on down to your local gaming store, have a look and see if you can pick up one of the Challenger Series boxes, or if you just want to get yourself a random assortment of cards, get yourself a couple of boosters. Whether you can find the collector boosters or you just get the standard game boosters, it's up to you, obviously. You'll get more of the nice pretty shiny ones in the collector's boosters if you can get your hands on them. But otherwise, again, thank you very much for tuning in. Really appreciate you watching us, and by all means, as I said, let me know what do these numbers mean, what do these icons mean, because it'd be good to actually talk about that information in the video. So if you do, let us know. Pop it down in the comments below. If you do have any comments, feel free to drop them there as well. And like, subscribe, make sure you give us a good old follow. And thanks for tuning in.